Most people believe the next big upgrade for humanity will be a device, a faster phone, a smarter AI, a more powerful computer. But the real upgrade humanity needs is not a device, it's a system for how we run our lives. Because right now, we are trying to navigate the most advanced technological age in history with no operating system for being human. Let me show you what I mean. So, this slide captures the central idea. The next human upgrade is not device, it's a system. Look at the arc of technology. In just few decades, we went from mainframes to personal computers to internet to artificial intelligence. Technology keeps evolving exponentially. But human beings, we are still learning our life the same way we did decades ago. We are trying to navigate an exponential world with a fragmented internal operating system. That's the real challenge of modern life. Not intelligence, not ambition, but alignment. Now let's move to the slide number 2 here. Here's the problem no one is really talking about. We don't burn out because we are weak. We burn out because we are imbalanced. Look at the modern self improvement. We have a meditation app for calm, a productivity app for work, a book for purpose, a fitness program for health, but each of these solve one tiny piece of the puzzle. These are isolated tools, feature level solutions, but human life is not a feature problem. It's a system problem. And isolated tools cannot solve systematic human challenges. Slide number 3. What this means is something really important. A new category is emerging: human potential platforms. Not another productivity hack, not another motivational book, but a system architectured for human life. This is where Grow Your Scope enters the picture. This framework brings together three powerful domains: ancient steadiness, behavioral science, and human first artificial intelligence. These are the three core things of Grow Your Scope framework. And these all come into a unified architecture for life design. So let's move to the next slide. Another mistake people make is believing success is one dimension: career, money, achievement. But human potential is multidimensional. Your life operates across four realms: career, health, relationships, and faith or inner purpose. These are not separate, they are interconnected systems. When one collapses, the entire system destabilizes. That's why balance is not a luxury, balance is fuel. It is not the finish line, it's the energy source that allows sustainable success. Slide number 5. So, if life is a system, how do we design it? Through what I call human potential operating system. Most people chase isolated goals: more money, better habits, more productivity, but systems thinkers do something different. They install alignment like software. The system works in four steps: diagnose, ritualize, diagnose, ritualize, measure, and adjust. This is the architecture of change. This creates a loop of continuous life design, not inspiration, engineered transformation. Slide number 6. Now let's talk about the idea behind the name: Grow Your Scope. Scope means the radius of your lived life. It represents your choices, your capabilities, your impact. Most self help systems try to change who you are. This framework does something different. It simply helps you expand your radius, not become someone else. but become more fully yourself. Slide number 7. The another breakthrough idea is what we call the element universe. Human potential is not defined by goals, it is defined by traits. These are There are 121 trainable traits, capacities, or elements that we call them, that shape how we operate in life. Things like ownership, creativity, strategic thinking, communication, learning agility, leadership, all these are elements in Grow Your Scope universe. We call it scope verse as well. Most people chase goals, but goals are outcomes. Traits are engines. When the right elements rise, outcomes follow naturally. Slide number 8. This leads to what I call the $1 million shift. As you can see on the screen, the old way of thinking was feature thinking, books, apps, motivation, productivity hacks, disconnected tools, and the new way thinking is what I called outcome thinking. Strategic life design, systematic clarity, enduring confidence, mind cognition instead of cognitive ability, sorry. Instead of collecting tools, you install a life architecture. Slide number 9. Now imagine this system as an ecosystem. At the center of human spirit, around it are the core life realms: career, health, relationships, and faith. The foundation of this ecosystem includes the Grow Your Scope book, courses, master courses, the frameworks, audio podcast, ebook, book, audiobooks. So all these are supporting the human spirit through Grow Your Scope framework. And I also made a Scope GPT, a custom GPT to help you, which is live right now. A human first AI companion designed to guide reflection and growth. And surrounding the system is a global community, because transformation accelerates when people grow together. Last slide, 10th one. So, what does the future look like? The next decade will not be defined only by artificial intelligence. It will be defined by a synthesis of three forces: human first AI, expert coaching, and strategic life design. The people who succeed in this world order will not just work harder, they will design their lives more intelligently using these technological advancement, because the future belongs to those who expand their scope. Now, final message. The real question is not whether the world will change. It already is, right? The question is, will you navigate that change randomly or with a system? Because your phone has an operating system, your computer has an operating system. Maybe it's time your life had one too. And that's grow your scope. Thank you so much, guys. Please follow the channel for the cutting edge content that we are going to make on Grow Your Scope framework. And that's the patent pending framework, helping you succeed human life and make yourself a custom human operating system.